Hi, Aquarius. This is Just with your October 25th, 6th, somewhere in there, general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aquarius. Well, there's a lot of things going on here. For some of you, there's still the messages of you guys overcoming whatever that loss is. So, some of you lost someone, lost something, got a no where you thought this was going to be your ticket, your way out, your come up, a change in fortune. And so some of you are still trying to recoup from that. You do have someone is willing to help you, be there for you, or you can go someplace to get some aid or some assistance. So do check your alternative opportunities out there if it is money related. But it's more of you kind of having to deal with that loss, right? And that may be a struggle. My condolences for any of you who have lost someone. It could have been due to heart troubles, and do be careful with your heart health. There could be issues there, and trying to recover from it could take a very, very long time, if not change someone's life entirely. So again, monitor your health, or again, it could be someone else's health that needs to be monitored. Home life looks a bit challenging, guys. And again, I've been seeing you guys either leaving, wanting to leave, being trapped, not able to leave because other things are factored into it. And it may not be happening as quickly as you like. You have someone who either you can depend on, or is dependent upon you. But again, the two of you may be at odds. There may be some issues with getting along. And that could be problematic. I do see in your near future giving up hope, but don't do that. Don't lose hope in yourself or with humanity, because again, this is a temporary setback. Things will become more clear to you guys. And I do feel by next week, you'll find yourself in a better state mentally, wanting to reconcile the problems here. And for some of you, it has a lot to do with your financial aspect, and that may be really problematic. And from some of you just feel like, listen, I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from this. You know how it is when it's like, when you have a job, it's so easy to get another job. When you don't have one, it's hell on earth. Or when you feel like you don't have any money, it's hard as hell for you to make money. It's that type of thing where you guys may feel like, yeah, it's a temporary fix, or they may be able to help me, but damn it, I want to help myself. I'm ready to get ... If that makes any sense. So there's that. This could even spill over to like career. Some of you may even lose your job, or just feel like the situation is becoming very toxic. You may feel like you have to work a little too hard for your money. But again, you are dealing with a Saturn transit right now, so that's never easy, and it always makes a person feel like they can't see the forest from the trees. So I just kind of want to give you a perspective there, that the energies are kind of feeling like they're working against you, Aquarius, but it's just demanding more of you. And I do feel once you guys kind of get back into the game of things and the swing of things, the pendulum will swing your way. If you're unemployed, again, I don't feel like you guys have been consistent. For some of you, this is not all of you, consistently looking. So you may not be getting anything. Others of you too, you may just tap out and say, you know what? I'm tired of looking. I keep getting a no. I keep getting a maybe and only a no. And I keep getting my hopes up high. And then damn it, I can't do anything. Some of you, your car is screwed. Your car is gone. And so it's sitting up in someone's house or parked up somewhere. Hell, it could be at the chop shop. You never know. The tow truck company is something. Your car seems to be inoperable. And now you can't really make the moves you want to make because you can't go nowhere. You are inoperable. And that, again, that can lead to not complete depression, because it is what it is, right? But it does make you feel like, damn it, start thinking and thinking and thinking. Try not to do that. Let me see if something is coming through. You have to you have to mobilize yourself for some of you. But something is coming through. Something is going to come your way. Yes. And I do see money improving for you guys out there. And I feel like it's across the board, especially if you are a little bit challenged financially. You'll get back on track. For some of you, you may not see this happening until Capricorn season, which is late November. No, I'm lying. Which is late December, January time. But things will turn around for you. Now, if you're self-employed, I feel like you're going to go balls to the wall with your business. The thing is that you may not have so much interest in this business as much. You kind of want to do something new, but this pays the bills and you need your bills paid. You may also feel like there could be someone, especially if you're an Aquarius woman, a man here who could help you in some kind of way. They may be a great influence on you to kind of put the fire underneath your feet to get you back going again, is what it looks like. But don't depend too heavily on this person because they may not be very stable. So if you're using them for whatever you can, they may not be able to show up consistently or give you exactly what you're looking for. So do be careful with that. But at least they will inspire you, and I do feel like you can learn a lot from them as far as like moving forward in something. So that's good. Love. Aquarius single ladies in love. Well, the good thing that I see here is that although a relationship didn't work out, and it's unfortunate, you are standing in your truth, ladies. You know your wealth, you know your worth and your wealth, I guess. But you're not going to just have frivolous relationships with people that you know isn't going to give you what you want. And for all of you, it'll be different what you want. It may not be an ideal, traditional, societal norm relationship, but it definitely has something to do with your finances. And they definitely need to be able to help you improve or be an addition to you improving in life, right? So if you guys are where you need to be, he needs to match that. If you need help getting there, he needs to be able to help you. So you are very clear in what you want, and you'll take your time until that time comes. You're not rushing out to be with anyone. Hell, the way I see Aquarius is right now, you don't have time for love. It's too many hands on deck to try to solidify your finances, your career, whatever this new thing is, or someone's health. So you guys have your hands full on those fronts, and love may not be so much of a need or necessity unless they're there to help. That's where you're at with it, ladies. Aquarius single men. Well, you may have felt like a woman was playing games with you, right? Using you, using her sexual prowess and her charm to get what she could out of you. Like, okay, I'm done. I realize this is not going anywhere and you're trying to fucking manipulate me. Don't you know who I am? I'm an Aquarius, man. So I do see some of you disconnecting from that person. You do want something long term. You want something solid. Excuse me. Some of you Aquariuses, single men, you may still feel like someone from far back when, that's your wife, that's your forever person, and they're no longer here. They could have passed on. They may have moved on with their life, and you've allowed them to be a ghost in your spirit while you sit and stay single. So do be careful with holding on to people who cannot offer you anything at this time. I do get that you guys are getting very clear, Aquarius single men. You may need to have a good cry. Yes, a cry. You may need to cry. You may need to really sit in your feelings. Try not to drink your feelings because that's not going to help. It's going to create heart problems with too much drinking. And also, some of you may even be brokenhearted, right? And you don't understand to the extent that you have falling deeply into this emotional web where you kind of can't come out on an emotional level. Does that make sense? And so that level of opening your heart up to another woman could really be problematic. But I get during this Scorpio season, for whatever reason, you do get closer to that understanding. There's something about, and you'll do it privately to yourself, when you're by yourself. But I see you guys getting closer to understanding the depths of your emotions and how that has played out in your love life. And it even can come in dreams. So do be cognizant, if you can, of your dreams. Write them down and go back and evaluate it. I feel like you men, and I kind of just want to look deeper. You're putting your foot down with people who aren't serving you and wasting your time. You're not going to put too much energy and effort. I do feel like you have someone here who could be quite emotionally detached, and you may say, screw it, I'll be emotionally detached from you. But you're affected by it. You do get affected by someone. But I feel like you'll just move on from the situation. But be careful with that. Something about your heart chakra you need to deal with, men. You've got to deal with it. You've got to kind of take stock in that. And maybe in time it will come, but Scorpio season will definitely help nudge you in that emotional space that you would have to kind of see it for what it is and kind of deal with it. Whether you heal through it, time only tells. Couples. Well, okay, so I'm reading for couples who are, I'm thinking something that doesn't make sense. I keep thinking segregated. I don't know what that means, but separated is what I'm trying to say. Separated, heading for divorce, breaking up, going your separate ways, or just at a stalemate with each other. That's who I'm picking up on. So if that's not your story, then maybe you can check some other sign that you are under. Breaking up, taking a step back, situation is not working out. Someone was scared to lose money, and that could have been the reason why they held on for so long. But they're not giving up. They don't give a damn about the money anymore. It's like, whatever I have to lose, okay, fine. I just want peace. Someone needs and they have to have peace in their life. Um, and I feel that someone is going to say, okay, fine, I'll get, whatever, I'll give it to you. Okay. Will that bring you back? It may not. um, if someone gives up money and say, okay, fine, I'll give whatever. And the other person may think, well, now we can co-parent in a good way. Now we could be friends. No, because now it's almost like, no, you took my money. I don't like you for that. I resent you for taking my money. I resent you for holding the kids back from me. I resent you for, making me believe you loved me, but in fact you didn't. It's some resentment going on here because someone um, either have to give up money or they have come to a real conclusion about what the hell's going on here or how they've been made to feel, if that makes sense. Somebody feels like the relationship is hopeless. Even though we try again and again and again, every time we come back, it gets more and more clear to one of you that this situation is not going to be worth their time and energy. Someone feels like, I'm always holding you down. I'm always the one taking care of the bills and taking care of this and taking care of that. I'm always the person paying for everything and initiating everything. And they're tired. Nice tired. Could also be unrequited love, where one of you love and the other person doesn't. Both of you seems to be tired, and both of you have wounds that you could write a book about, right? Can't go anywhere. Some of you can't go. You're getting a divorce, and it's like, you can't. By law, you can't do anything. So you're not stuck in this shit with each other, and someone has to pay, and all of that is what it's looking like to me. Others of you, even though people say they're done and they're over and they're not saying anything to each other, they both still love each other. So they really can't let go. Can't let go. And this is what we've been doing for, I don't know how long. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this dance for a very long time. But it looks like the dance is coming to an end. Yeah, it looks like the dance is coming to an end. And this situation is wrapping up. Rapido, as I say. This is coming to an end. And I feel like only one of you is going to benefit from this end. The other person is going to struggle with the end of this. Yeah. Yep. I felt it. I knew it. And I just had to pull a couple of cards to confirm. Yes, yes, yes. Only one of you are going to really suffer after this is all said and done. And it's crazy because the person that may feel like or have said, I don't want you, I don't need this, I'm better than this, or have been showing that behavior, right? They're going to eat their words. Whoever has been showing that, they could do better somewhere else, or the grass is greener somewhere else, or, they'll be fine, or it doesn't matter to them, they don't care. They are going to eat their words, because from the people I'm reading for, and this is a general, but it looks like to me, once this is over, there isn't a coming back. That's what I have for you couples. If you want to look, definitely check out that link in the description box below for the extended love reading, so we can look all about your person and find out how they feel about you, the circumstance, what they're keeping a secret, and all the things. You can find all the details that we go over in the description box below, so check that out. Others of you can check the 2021 Aquarius yearly if you want to look at the rest of this year, and the link to my website. Otherwise, if you are new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.